Okay, so I've done something. I've done something and Raini is gonna be very mad at me about. My friend Mark may have had an air horn. And I may have put it in, and Raini may not have any idea, and it's back now, and I think I have to come clean to her. I think I have to confess.
Back?
Yep.
Okay.
That's where we plug in the hose.
That's cool.
That's really nice.
Okay.
It's really cool because they have the upfitter switches right here. All you gotta do is flip this switch. How loud is it over there?
It's pretty loud.
Yeah.
Stop pushing it. You like it? Do I like it?
I love it.
Oh my god.
It's amazing.
It's ridiculous. Keith is trying to figure out what's going on with the solar, and we were supposed to leave 3 hours ago, and just, you know, hashtag RV life.
The weirdest thing is that we actually have to turn the ACs off and go through and turn everything off. Otherwise, they're just gonna run like normal.
They'll just
We've
run?
been disconnected. Yeah, they'll just turn on. Well, I can turn them on because we bought that new thermostat.
Uh-huh.
I can turn them on from my phone as we're driving. But yeah, we have to remember to turn all of that stuff off. Like the TV's still on. We're not connected to shore power right now. And if I didn't remember to turn that off, it would stay on the whole trip. Does he have to go?
Yes!
Does he really have to go?
What? Why would
Do you know how much weight that is?
Like 5 pounds maybe.
That's too much.
I think that you should just take one of the solar panels off of the roof.
What?
You have to do that every time you put it up.
Guess who'll be putting it up?
Bye, house.
While I'm sitting in the car right now, I'm gonna turn the AC on. With the new thermostat, I get to connect to it right here on the phone. Let's see. Okay, we got zone, we're gonna go zone 2. We're gonna turn it on. Now the AC will be running, it's 85 degrees inside, so definitely needs to be cooled down just a little bit. I don't want to use a whole lot because we obviously need to use power overnight and we're not gonna have solar, but I have confidence we'll get a little bit more battery back within the next couple hours as we're driving.
Okay, time to precious. Go on. Go take a break. Here you go too, Prince.
Boomers! So the AC's pumping. It is kind of weird to feel the air coming through the vents with everything closed. What are you looking at over here? Let's talk about this.
Oh,
This is good, yes. We would love to hear
it was
your
at
education.
100% and now it's at 99%.
Okay.
And this arrow's going this way and up, and this one's going this way and up. So it means we're using the solar, but we're also using battery.
Nailed it. Why is it 99% and 100? You seemed rather confused about that a minute ago.
Why is it? because we're using more than we're gaining. So our solar battery's going down because it's cloudy.
She's got it.
Really?
Yeah. How many watts are we bringing in?
We're bringing in 181 watts, 181
That's pretty poor.
watts.
But let's get some water for them, and then,
Okay.
I don't know, let's go do something, or go to Walmart, or do something. We'll walk around. I can monitor it on my phone the whole time.
Let's go shopping!
All right. You run the house, sir. Since we're boondocking,
Wait, are you serious?
dehydrated meals.
That was not part of the deal. No.
Ice cream sandwich.
That's it.
So the batteries are at 82% after an hour of straight running, so helped cool it off in here. It's nice. It is kind of an odd thing to have to remember to turn off the AC when we're leaving, but it brought it down from 84 to 75 in that hour, so I would have been able to kick it off if we were staying longer and just kind of let it hover between 75 and 80. and that would have lasted a good half a day at least. So the clouds are really rolling in now. I'm not confident that we will get back up to 100%, but I'm gonna guess 85 is about where we're at. Well, it's still comfortable for having the batteries overnight until tomorrow. I really don't anticipate we'll need very much tonight. I don't think we'll even need the AC on, so I think we'll just bust the windows open. You're like in a danger zone where I can't see you and I've got to back up.
I didn't know you had to back up.
You can't see my mirrors, I can't see you.
To the wall, till the cat comes out to crawl. All you kitties maul. Oh, kitties. Oh, kit. He's a teeny weeny kit. Ooh, ooh.
So we ended up at 82% power. It's cool enough that we don't have to run the AC anymore, so that's nice. Just open up a couple windows. We are here at the Cracker Barrel, but we're also at the KFC museum, and I don't think you can just pass that up. So we're gonna go to KFC tonight. We've got an hour and a half, and then tomorrow morning we're gonna eat breakfast.
Yes, we are. Heck yeah! Oh my gosh, there's people here. Is that a Tesla thing? Oh no, that's...
That is a 1920s gas station pump. That's a good quote. This next one speaks to you.
If you have time to lean, you have time to clean. Yes, Colonel, yes.
It's a KFC with a little bit of history.
Yeah.
But look at that. There's parking right there. There's bus and RV parking right there. So
hey, that's cool.
yeah, we could have stayed the night here.
Sure.
We missed out. What are we at? 81%.
But you know what we have to end our night with, right? Because we're out here.
Yeah, we're roughing it.
We're roughing it in
Yeah.
the parking lot.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
It's time. Yeah, you thought we didn't really buy this? We bought it.
Why do they even wrap it? Okay, here we go.
Cheers.
Cheers. Roughing it.
Why was this?
Tastes like they put candle wax on this thing.
Yeah.
Rate it.
Huh?
Rate it. 1 to 5.
1.
I'm trying to pinpoint the taste.
It's like...
You know what it tastes like? It tastes like they freeze-dried it with the flames of a candle.
What is with you in the candle part?
I get candle vibes.
I get graham cracker and like old milk.
And candles.
Because that's what it is. It's like a really dry graham cracker and old milk. That's why I can't believe you're
And
still eating
candles.
it. There's no candles in it.
I am lactose intolerant.
Stop eating it.
But it's dehydrated.
I don't
Does
think
that still count?
Oh my gosh. What is wrong with you?
Terrible.
Okay, and on that note...
I bid you good night.
Yeah, one of us might be hugging the toilet.
Well, it was a decent night. A little bit of road noise, not bad, but Raini's been studying the battery thing, and I think she's got the information to share where we're at.
Okay, we got good signs here, because, okay, we're at 42% battery. We used it last night. We put it to the test.
We used quite a bit. You know what it was?
We used quite a bit. The fridge.
Fridge was on.
We forgot to put the fridge to propane. Or we didn't forget. Did we forget?
I was testing stuff.
Okay,
out.
we were testing things. So, woke up with 42% battery. And when I first looked at it this morning, we were only bringing in 180 watts. But now, it's been like 30 minutes since I last looked. We're bringing in 321 watts.
It's almost as if the sun is rising.
It's crazy. And when I looked at it this morning, both the lines from the battery and the solar were going up to the inverter. But now, this is the good part, people. The sun is going into the battery. So that means the battery's getting charged.
You got it.
Yeah. It is kind of addicting to see what it's doing, to see like what we're using and what's coming in. It's fun.
Get you to turn stuff off finally.
That's
So that's
true.
a plus.
It does. I was out here like unplugging things that weren't even plugged in this morning. I was like, make sure.
But you still gotta have your cream coffee.
Yeah, that was our agreement with the solar. Is you said, what are your requirements? And I said, this in the morning. This.
Now that Princess is getting her coffee, we're gonna do a workout in the parking lot because no excuses. And then we're gonna wipe all that away by going and eating a ton of Cracker Barrel.
Yeah. Me after Cracker Barrel.
You know what's fun about today? And
What?
staying the night again. All year, we've been, like, I feel like the whole magic of just, like, I have no idea where we're going and what we're doing. Like, it's just been gone because we've been so worried about RV parks not having space for us, that sort of thing. But, like, that's what it is again for me. It feels like this trip, at least the trips in between, because we didn't plan on stopping here at all. We just pulled in. And then today, I have no idea where we're going. I gotta make some phone calls. But I have no idea where we're going, and we are just not in a hurry. It doesn't matter that we don't have plans. If we don't find a spot tonight, we'll stop at Walmart. We'll stop at Cracker Barrel. I've heard that's a good place. You know, or we'll stop at Cabela's, whatever.
Yeah.
If it doesn't work out, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah. What are you doing with the broom?
Using it for emphasis.
I could see that. It was
Yeah.
like I was waiting for you to break out into dance with it at any moment.
Like this? I don't have the moves.
I'm into it.
Here it is.
It's doing
Here it
something.
is. I had
Yeah.
to warm up my hips.
There it is. It's doing something for me. All right, let's go.
Tonight the intention is to stay at a Harvest Host. We've actually had Harvest Host for a year, almost a year now, and this will be the first time we've ever actually used it. Hi, my name's Keith. I was wondering if you had any spots available through Harvest Host tonight.
You will park in the gravel lot, and once you get parked, we are the restaurant, winery, and brewery all in one, and just check in with a host.
Okay, sounds great. Thank you.
Bringing in 236 watts, 234, 235.
I feel like every time we bring up the numbers it sounds terrible, and it's because it's cloudy. Every single time.
We have 78% on the battery. But the good news is the lines and the power are going into the battery, not out of the battery. So that means we are putting more energy from the sun into the battery than we are consuming currently into the inverter because it's being charged.
Expert.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Okay.
expert.
Yeah.
Would we like Starlink tonight?
We like Starlink tonight.
Would you like to browse the interwebs?
I would like to have the internet tonight, sir.
Okay.
You better hurry, because there's a storm brewing, master.
How long we be talking like this?
I don't know.
We are online. Well, see, this is the part of Starlink that I'm concerned with.
Uh-oh.
Is you pay $120 a month, $135 a month. And now that they have this whole RV thing release, not a lot of people are getting it. So we're getting 30 down, which is still really good, but it's only 3 megabits a second up. So if we needed to actually upload anything, this would be pretty terrible. And it actually gives a little notice. I don't know if you can see it. Gives a little notice that says, hey, you're in peak hours and you're affected by network congestion. But that could be the problem, because before it was, they had the little whole wait list thing, and that kind of kept it under control. But now it's like anybody who wants one can have one. So now we got to let the technology catch up a bit.
I think we could do this in the archway of the RV.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot of twigs. I thought it was this like extremely large. But it was an extremely large creature. Also just thought one was on my leg. We should just go.
Remember how I said yesterday, no excuses. We gotta get a workout in no matter where we are. Well, it's raining, and I'm not doing it.
So, a little bit of an excuse.
Some excuses work.
All right, Mr. Beans. Made it.
Give us an update.
Okay, we are bringing in 50 watts because of the rain. We are at 65% battery.
It's funny, 'cause it just sounds terrible. Like, it sounds terrible the whole way, but I think it speaks better to it because it's been partly cloudy, mostly cloudy, on and off raining the whole way.
Yeah.
And we're still over 50% battery.
Boom.
Back in the campground because I actually have to leave this week. I have to fly out for a few days. So as fun as the boondocking is, and I really think we can do it well for an extended period of time, I don't think Raini wants to do it alone. So, a few days here at a campground. How would you think of the first trip?
I thought it was good. It went well. I think we learned a bit.
Yeah.
I'm now obsessed with conserving energy.
Speaking of, where are we at? Let's give a report.
We have 68%. We are bringing in 531 watts.
Okay.
We're using 457, but because nothing is on, I'm assuming, we are currently charging the battery.
What are we at? I didn't hear you.
We are at 68%.
That's not bad, considering it's overcast today. It's been kind of overcast the whole time. Give me your thoughts, everything on this.
The solar,
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I felt like we were very comfortable the whole time. We used the microwave. That was amazing. I didn't think we could use the microwave. We used the microwave. We made coffee. We had our TV on. I don't think we really had to use the AC much, but we could have had the AC on.
We did. The one time it was hot and we needed it, we were able to just turn it on and no big deal at all.
Yeah, when we stopped at Walmart, that was nice to know that the pets were okay. So.
Yeah, and the fact that we can run multiple air conditioners is awesome. If you want to see how our actual setup is, check out the last video right here. There it is.
Click on it.